Hi guys, today I want to share with you 11 key strategies for developing a growth mindset. The first step of this is to actually figure out what type of mindset you've got already. Now there's two types of mindset. There's a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. I've learned a lot about this because a lot of podcasts that I listen to, a lot of content that I read, a lot of books that I read talk about a growth mindset and how it's vital to find success in any business, and so I've put together these 11 key strategies to help myself, and I want to pass them on to you. So first off, figuring out whether you've got a growth mindset already is pretty simple. There's a few key things that if you've got a fixed mindset, then it will show up. So the first thing is that people with fixed mindsets believe that their personal traits can't be changed. It's something they're born with, a talent or a skill that they're born with, and it's not possible to change that. That's not true, and that's something, if you believe that, you need to start looking at changing, and if you follow these 11 steps you can do that. They tend to document their talents and intelligence rather than looking to improve upon them. Another thing that you want to be looking to change, we always want to be looking to improve our intelligence. For one, our specialised knowledge. If you read Think and Grow Rich, he talks about that a lot. And the main factor that will identify if you've got a fixed mindset is their core belief is that success comes from talent alone. And anyone that's in a business understands that is not true. Obviously some people have a natural talent for things and start off with an advantage, but anything, I believe, can be learned over time as long as you're willing to dedicate yourself. So we'll move on to the 11 key steps. I've got them on the notes here on the laptop just so I don't miss anything. I want to make sure I pass it all on to you guys. So number one, view challenges as opportunities. And that might sound simple, but a lot of people will shy away from a challenge because of false beliefs, believing that they can't do it because of lack of confidence, a number of different things that I talk about in other videos. But if you're constantly looking for new ways to challenge and push yourself, you'll continue to increase your talents and your intelligence, which is what we want to do to build a growth mindset. Moving on for that one, number two, prioritise learning over others' approval. Now this can be a tricky one, especially with people that are close to your family members and close friends. People will judge without meaning to judge. They will judge you, and it's vital that you prioritise your own learning, and don't let yourself focus on what they think. Don't concern yourself with other people's approval. You miss out on so many opportunities doing that. You really need to just focus on, forget about what others think, and take every opportunity that you can to develop yourself, and think about what you want to gain out of it and not worry about other people. Number three, focus on the process and not the results. So goals are a great thing to have, and you need to have goals in your business, in life. You use your goals to drive you as you're driving force, but you've got to make sure that you enjoy every step of the way. You've got to be willing to learn, and you've got to enjoy the learning process along the way. So focus on the process, guys. Number four, cultivate a sense of purpose. So this is make sure that you figure out why you're doing what you're doing. It can't just be something simple like, I want to get rich. Everyone wants to be rich. You can go and you can go and buy a lottery ticket and try and win a lot to try and get rich that way. But it has to be a bit more drilled down. If you need to take time out and jot your thoughts down and really figure out why you want to do it. For me, it's my family, my kids. That's what's helped me change my mindset. And I would imagine there's a lot of people out there, a lot of you guys out there that have kids that feel the same. And you got to realise that is what you're doing, what you're working on now, leading to your end goal. If you're doing things that are not achieving what you really want to achieve, whether that's the job you're doing, whether that's the fitness goals, whatever it is. You need to recognise that, and then you need to step back and reevaluate. So number 5, learn well, not fast. Now what I mean by this is you need to be willing to spend time to learn. You can learn fast in some instances, but to increase your specialised knowledge, as I spoke about, there's no fast forward button. You've got to invest in yourself, and you've got to understand that some things take time to learn, and you really need to be doing that. Number 6, you get comfortable making mistakes. Now, no one likes to make mistakes at first. Everyone sees it as a failure, but this is a mindset shift that you need to have. You need to get used to making mistakes, because mistakes don't mean failure. It's just part of the journey. It's just part of the process. As long as you learn from your mistakes and use it to improve, then it's great. Making mistakes means you're on the right track, and you've got to keep pushing forwards. So that's a good one. Number 7, learn from the mistakes of others. So this is really, really important. This is a big one. You don't want to compare yourself to others. Instead, follow them and learn from their mistakes. There's people out there that have walked the path that you want to walk. I've talked about finding a mentor before in previous videos, and this is a great way to do this. If you can find yourself a mentor, someone in your niche, someone in your industry who can show you the way, then you can really accelerate that growth and really help your growth mindset there. But as long as you can learn from other people's mistakes, then you won't make the same yourself. You'll make your own mistakes instead. Number 8, allow yourself to accept constructive criticism. This is something that some people find hard. I've always been okay with constructive criticism. Some people maybe think otherwise, but you've got to not take it personally. The people that are giving you constructive criticism, they're not doing it as a personal attack. Not most of the time anyway. They just want to help you. They're just trying to help you, and they may be able to point out something that you're doing that's not that great, or that you can improve upon, that you can't see yourself. So you need to be able to take that constructive criticism, use that for your advantage, and it will help you grow a lot quicker. Number 9, build perseverance. So perseverance is what gets you through the tough times. Without it, when you have a tough time, everyone does in business, you have tough days at home, whatever, that stumbling block will stop you, and that's what stops so many people from achieving what they really want to achieve and what they can potentially achieve. If you don't build your passion to achieve your long-term goals, you'll never succeed through adversity. So you've really got to build that perseverance, and that's part of your growth mindset. Number 10, always set new goals. So as you set yourself goals and you achieve those goals, you need to keep resetting new goals. Otherwise you'll just get stuck. It's so easy to get stuck that way and think, yes, I've done fantastic. You still got to celebrate those little wins, but make sure you move the goalposts every time. Personal growth is never complete. There's always new challenges out there. And there's always new goals to reach. You just need to set them and keep pushing forwards. And the final one, number 11, you need to be willing to invest in your time. Things don't happen quickly. You get the odd people that have overnight success, but it's very, very rare and few and far between. Most of us have to put in the work, have to put in the effort and put in the grind to get what we want and get where we want. Nothing worth doing comes quickly or easily. You need to be realistic about the time it takes to learn new skills, to build your specialised knowledge, and to implement the strategies that you're learning. Even if you have a mentor that's teaching you strategies, it takes time to implement them and then for the results to come through. It all takes time, and you can't expect to get rich overnight. You need to give yourself time, and you've got to outlast that. Be prepared to work on your business for a long time, but it'll be worth it at the end, guys. It really will. You've got to keep pushing forwards. So that's it for today. Just my 11 key strategies to building a growth mindset. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, I'll stick the link below you can check out where I'm learning all this sort of stuff. I'll put on down there some of the podcasts that I listen to, and my mentor and the mastermind group that I'm part of. I'll stick a link down below for that, so you can check that out. And please put a like down, send me a comment, give me some constructive criticism, and subscribe to my channel. It'd be fantastic. Thanks for watching. Speak soon. Bye.